Okay. Just give me a minute and we will come to. Okay. So this is my program to create a singly linked list. Okay, we have all studied the concept of singly linked list. This is the first program that we'll be discussing. So in this, we've included the library file IOStream. Then we are writing using namespace std. Now we will have to define a structure for the node. So struct node, then data, int data, and a node pointer next. We've already discussed the algorithm for this, right? So we are declaring a structure node in that this is data and this is the pointer part. After that, we are writing down the function to create a new node. So node pointer create node int value. We'll pass the value in this function itself. Here we are allocating the in line number 12, we are allocating the memory for the node. So we can either use malloc operator or we can use new function. Okay, new keyword. So node pointer new node is equals to new and then node. We are declaring the memory equivalent to a node. Then new node arrow data will have value and new node arrow next, that is the pointer part, will have a null pointer, because if we are creating the node for the first time, the pointer will have null. And then return new node. This node when created will be returned back. So that's why we have node pointer as our return type. Okay. Create new node and return new node. Now, this is my function to display the linked list. Before that, are you all clear with the concept of create function? Ma'am, any video suggestions to learn C++ basics from scratch? Uh, Attend your weekend classes and you learn it because your faculty will be teaching it from the scratch only. Attend your live sessions. Otherwise, taking the help of websites like W3 Schools is a good option. Okay, so that is how you can understand the concept well. And moreover, if you have understood C, then programming in C++ is almost same, just that we'll be adding the concepts of object-oriented programming also. You will have concepts of encapsulation, you'll have concepts of inheritance, polymorphism and all that. That of course your relevant faculty will be discussing with you. So that is where you can, understand the whole concept. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, creation of node. But where is the structure? Shivam, here is the structure, no? This is structure. Line number 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is the structure. We are creating the structure of the node now. First of all, we are creating node and then we are writing the function to create a new node. Okay. Understood, Shivam? Yeah. Now, once that, since now we have created the node, yeah. After that, we will write the function to display the linked list. So display list is the name of my function, node pointer head. This is my first pointer. This is my first pointer value from where the linked list starts. I will also assign the value of head to another pointer, that is temp, because we cannot afford to lose the header value anytime. So at one point of time, head and temp both will be pointing to the first value of the first node of the linked list. So node pointer temp is equals to head. So now both of them are pointing to the first node, temp and head. Now we'll move temp and head will remain there only. So while the value of temp is not equals to null PTR, you can even write it as null. Majorly the books use it as null. So while the value of temp is not null, that means till we reach to the end of the linked list, we will print cout temp arrow data. We'll print the data part and we'll move to the next node by the statement temp is equals to temp arrow next. This is my dereferencing operator. If you remember, when we are using pointers to access the value, we write the dereferencing. We use the dereferencing operator, that is an arrow sign. Now here, instead of writing the arrow sign, I'll use a space. Here we are giving a space so that we can differentiate between the two linked list values. Okay, and then finally we'll cout null so that we know that we are reaching to the end of the linked list. But again, I would suggest that you don't write this because again, it's a text value. Leave it. Don't write the value of cout null. Now, here comes the main function. Now we are creating the header node first. So node pointer head is equals to create node and the value first time that we are giving is say 10. After that, second value is 20, third value 30, fourth value 40 and fifth value 50. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. These are the 5 values that I'm giving for the linked list. Now I will have to link these nodes together. Right now, all the nodes are created in separate memory locations. Now I will have to link them together. So to link them together, what we will do is head arrow next. Head arrow next. Head is the first node. So 10 is the first node. Okay. Head arrow next will have second. Second arrow next will have third. Third arrow next will have fourth. And fourth arrow next will have fifth. Understood? Did you understand this much, my dear learners? What is node? Anjali, I think then you should go back to my first session of data structures, sorry, second session of data structures where we have discussed linked list. Then you will understand. Ajay, now I think you have understood. We have created different nodes. Create node function we have created. Now we are giving the 5 node values 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. Now we are linking them. So the first node will be linked to second. So the pointer value of first node is linked to second. Pointer value of second node is linked to third. Pointer value of third is linked to fourth and pointer value of fourth is linked to fifth. After that, of course, I have made this statement as a comment so that you always remember that you don't have to give this. And finally, we will call the display list function with the value head here. After that, once we have created the linked list, we have printed the linked list, a good programming practice says you need to clean up the memory. So again, we'll take node pointer temp. While the value of head does not reach null pointer, temp is equals to head is equals to head arrow next and delete temp. Keep on deleting each and every value, but this is anyways optional. You write it or you don't write it, it will not affect. Okay. Let me show you how this code runs. So when I compile and execute this code, see 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This is how the output of the program will be displayed. Got the point? Display function you want me to repeat again. Okay. So this is the display function. To display, now since the linked list is already created, create node is creating the linked list. Now this display function will start, I'll start it from the header node, that is the first node, because display will go to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3 and so on. So node arrow head, a node pointer head, the value of head will also be stored in another pointer by the name of temp. You can name anything. You can name it as A, B, C, D, whatever. Temporary is another pointer. Now we will move temp till the last and head will be remaining in the first place. So how I explain this is, imagine you are in a very fast flowing river. There are a few people who are stuck in a river which is moving at a very high speed. There is a high probability that people will flow along with the water flow, right? How can you hold them? There should be one person who's holding the chain, or there should be one person who's holding a pillar strongly, and then he holds the hand of the second person. The second person holds hand of the third person, then the fourth person, and then the fifth person. Now all five are safe. If the first person leaves the pillar, everyone will flow, everyone will go in the river, they'll get submerged. So we cannot afford the first person to leave the pillar. Similarly, in linked list, we cannot afford to let the header node go away. So we assign the same value to another node, that is temp. Okay, understood? So temp is equals to, while the value of temp does not reach to the last null pointer, see out temp arrow data, and temp will move to the next node by temp is equals to temp arrow next. And this is how your output of the linked list is displayed. Right? Have you understood this program? Finally, in the main function, we'll create nodes, we'll link them together, and we'll display the linked list. Okay? Means it will go through all till it finds null. Yes, till it finds null. Absolutely. Yes, right. I hope now you've understood the program. I would again suggest you write down the program in your own, by your own self. Keep on writing the code till you finally get a correct code. Once you know what your logic is, you will be, understanding the concept of linked list very thoroughly. Just give it a practice, give it a try. I hope you'll succeed. Otherwise, we'll try a different variation of it. So that was all that I intend to discuss in today's lab. Thank you so much. Have a nice time ahead. Goodbye.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I am sharing feedback link with the learners.